everybody. This is Leah with Angel Skin Spa Boutique. Sorry for the quick cut, but I just want to share with you how we make our Neem Me neem oil soap. So I do a hot process method of making our soap. And here I'm just sharing with you what happens with the reaction with the neem oil and the soap. It's pretty cool. But here I'm just putting in the lye solution. Sometimes I use sodium lactate depending on the swirls that I'm trying to do, if I'm trying to make it a really decorative soap or not. This particular soap, I did not put sodium lactate in it. And I'm actually doing a 4.5 pound batch. As you will see, this soap's going to get pretty reactive, and I'm not going to do this big a batch in the future. But I just thought I'd share, because that's what YouTube is about, sharing. So I've mixed up my oils in to a pudding consistency. This is about after 7 minutes. You always want to stay with your crock pot when you're making soap if you're going to attempt this, because the soap can get rather reactive. And I like to keep my soap moving so as not to cause a bunch of spillover. Sometimes it happens. If you just have to be ready for it if you're going to do any hot process soap making, but you always want to avoid it if you can. And every soap batch recipe is different. This particular one does not stay together. It's a great soap, great oils, but this particular batch just doesn't stay together all the time for me. So you'll see me stick blending as I'm doing here, and I just like to keep it moving. I'm actually cooking on the low setting of this crock pot. It is a little this crock pot gets a little hot too, so that's why I really don't want to leave it. Also, you know, in soap making, you want to note your hot spots. That's what I was pointing out earlier, so that you can know to keep those moving, those areas moving. I think it took me about 30 minutes, not quite 45 minutes to make this soap, because I started off with pretty warm oils. Yeah, sorry I didn't calculate the time between this, between I put the lid on in this particular time, like I did the last time. But as you can see, it's getting pretty reactive right now. And it's at this point that you want to just keep stirring. Like Dory says, just keep swimming. You want to keep stirring. I'm having my morning coffee, you guys. The last Keurig cup. Gotta go get more. Alright, so you see the soap is starting to get a little thick now as well, and you just gotta keep it stirring. The best thing to do is keep it stirring and remove those bubbles, all that aeration out. And you see it trying to volcano now. It's just a normal reaction to the soap. And will, oh, here we go. Okay, so this is where you just want to keep going, because you have a couple of times where you'll volcano and then they're kind of like false starts. This particular one, as you can tell, is going to get quite reactive, and like I said, you want to turn your crock pot down, keep stirring, and you may have some spillage. Like I said, this is not a tutorial, and I don't suggest this. But this is where all the magic's gonna happen, just like that. This is a brown soap bar But for whatever reason, just after this saponification process, that last volcano, and now we're at the Vaseline stage, it just turned green on me. I'm just cleaning up a little bit. This is no more reaction after your soap goes to this Vaseline stage. There's no more reaction. No more reaction. So, and this is actually a trial soap that I'm doing too, because I'm gonna put a couple little I'm gonna put some activated charcoal in it, and I don't normally do that. I just wanted to try it out, see how it goes. But yeah, this soap is all done now. It's all done. There's no more lye in there. You can do the litmus test with the litmus paper test. You can even do the zap test if you want. I've been making soap long enough to know that there's no more lye in this soap. This particular soap is really good for, it's an antibacterial, antifungal soap. It's really good for your acne-prone, rosacea, oily skin, problematic skin soap. So like if you get that backney, acne on your back, as well as acne on your face. Now there's some acne, because all acne is not created equal. Yeah, this is what the soap will end up looking like. It'll turn right back to that brown look. But so like I said, all acne is not created equal. You do have hormonal acne, which at that point you just really have to watch your diet, decrease the sugar, increase the water, and have increase your vitamin C intake as well. That's it for my acne story. So here I'm just adding my additives in it, some more cocoa butter and some vegetable glycerin, a little bit of lanolin in there. Sorry for you vegans out there. I'm not sure, who all approves of lanolin and who not. I'm a meatitarian, so I don't know. I enjoy the lanolin and beeswax, some sea salt in there, and you just always have to give it a good mix. And there's the activated charcoal. I got that from Brambleberry. That's a lot of places that sell activated charcoal now. So. And then I'll be adding in my essential oil mixture of tea tree, lemongrass, and a couple other things I actually forgot. I write all my stuff down. Because the memory just doesn't hold it. And you just stir. And I put it in my mold here. I just use this mold for a turmeric soap. It's got a little turmeric on the end there. And that's it. I wish I had some more pictures of this soap. I'm sorry that I don't. Because I just made it not too long ago. I just made it not too long ago, but I don't know if I'll do it again with the activated charcoal. But thanks, you guys. I will try and get as many pictures I have. And these are some other pictures that other soaps that I make. If you have any questions, please like, subscribe, and give me some comments, feedback. And if you want to see me make something that you guys make or I make, just let me know, okay? Thanks for your time. All right, bye.